You know you like that. Welcome back, welcome back. You know you like that. That's a fact. And that's a wrap. Oh, hello everyone. I haven't been on here in a while, a long while. I kind of explained in my last video, so if you missed it, I will definitely put it up here so you guys can see it for my life updates, what I've been up to, what I've been doing, all that fun stuff. But today I actually want to talk about something super obvious. My hair has changed, and I kind of just want to go through that with you guys because I'm deciding, well, I have decided for to go to, let's start this again. I have decided to start a natural hair journey for the second time because I really just want my full thick hair back. And I actually was natural for 5 years previously to perming my hair about 3-4 years ago. So that's sort of when I was kind of sick of my natural hair, frustrated, and I permed it. And so I've been relaxing it ever since. I did my last perm in April. And as you guys also know, back in April and previous to that, the end of last year, I had this side, like my sides all shaved. So this is just all the hair that's been growing since I completely shaved that bald. And I'll insert a picture right here for people can see if you don't know what I'm talking about, my hairstyles, or you can go back and watch some of my older videos and you will see how my hair was cut. So this is the growth from that. So actually I'm really excited for this natural hair journey this time around. I've learned so much from the first time I was actually natural. And just to give you guys all a backstory, so back in 2012 is when I originally went natural and I chopped off all of my relaxed hair. I did not do like a big chop video or anything, so I think this go around I'm definitely going to do a big chop video. But I was sort of pushed into going natural because at the time I actually had gotten a weave and I had that in for a while, and so it was time for the takedown. I took it down, I detangled it really well, but for some reason when I went to wash my hair, because I had two different textures and it had grown out quite a bit, it completely matted up into dreadlocks, the relaxed ends. So I had to chop them off. My mom helped me do it, and yeah, I was kind of forced to going natural at that point. I literally had less than an inch of hair and it was about this long. And I'll actually insert a photo if I can find one here of what my hair looked like after my first big chop. And it was in December, so it was freezing, 1. 2, I was just really upset because I had to chop off all my hair in like a matter of hours. I really didn't have much time to digest the decision that I was making. I was trying to get the matted up hair out, and even my mom was helping me and we were able to do most of it, but a lot of it had broken off from that detangling. And then there was this one huge spot like here in the center of my head that we just could not get out of mats and tangles. And I was devastated. I was in college at the time, and for those that don't know, I am from New Jersey, so I was home on winter break. And then I had to chop my hair, and I went to school at the time in Boston for college, so I would have to be leaving and going back to school with a whole new look. And I don't know, I wasn't trying to think of like the words to describe it. Like I was embracing it because I was always the type of person to just change my hairstyle on a whim, cut, color, style, and I was always comfortable like that. But I literally felt like I was basically bald. I don't know how to describe it. I was basically bald, and then I had curly hair because that's the part that had grew out, and I've never been used to having curly hair. Like at that point I had relaxed my hair all my life, and so this was a different texture. I just didn't know anything, and like I did my makeup, I wore extra accessories and all of that, but I just didn't feel comfortable because I just didn't like how it looked on me personally. I mean, other people loved it, but I just personally didn't like looking almost bald. Like that just wasn't my look. Um so yeah, and then after, you know, I just let it grow. I colored it I bleached it blonde, I bleached it red, I dyed it black twice, I dyed it another color. So I definitely experimented with that, and I'll definitely put in some photos of my red hair because I really liked it red, and I really liked it blonde. I think I kept my hair blonde for about 2 or 3 years, and then I did red for about maybe a year because I kept bleeding all over my clothes, my pillowcases, everywhere. It was really messy, and it was a lot of upkeep to keep refreshing the red color. The black I loved, definitely. I'll insert a photo of that as well. It just makes me pop, like my skin color, because of the contrast. I really loved black on me. But my hair, it never, when I was natural, it never broke off like that. It did always get dry, but my hair is always naturally dry. Like even now with no color in it, my hair is dry. Like I had to definitely re-moisten during the week and definitely deep condition every time I wash it. So my hair is just naturally dry, so it wasn't like anything alarming. In the summer, you know, I would just make sure I put a ton of conditioner on and water every day so it can just soak it up, and coconut oil, of course. That was my go-to. But essentially I just got tired of my natural hair after about 5 years because, like I said, in 2012, when I initially was forced to go natural on YouTube, there weren't all the people that are there today. There weren't all of the variety of textures that you have today on YouTube. Like literally, I just saw girls with huge, big curls. And so when my curls came out teeny weeny and like kinky and tiny, I was like, what's going on here? Like, is there an issue? Like, did I miss the memo or something? Like, I thought my curls were like their curls because, well, we're gonna be like their curls because that's all you saw on YouTube, people with big curls. And I never thought that like curls came in different sizes and textures and you know, coils and all that. Like I didn't think curly hair was that in depth. Like I really didn't think that, and it took me for a loop when my hair started growing out and I was going through different products and trying to figure out what worked, what didn't work, which I can talk about in a whole different video of what I use. But I used to do, actually what's funny is my YouTube channel actually started from giving like reviews on hair extensions, which I think I might do again because I still wear them. So hair extensions, and I would give product reviews for curly hair products. So maybe I'll bring that back for you guys in a new and refreshed way. But those actually got a lot of views. Like those are the videos that I always had the most views on. They're no longer on my channel because I took them down, but maybe I will reinstall that section of my YouTube channel because I'm looking to like branch out. But yeah, so I just felt really frustrated with my natural hair about 5 years later. My hair was long, guys. It was down to here when it was natural. At 5 years, it was down to here, and I permed it. I went and I got it permed because I just felt like it wasn't professional enough. Felt like it was so difficult to deal with. I felt like it was very time consuming and high maintenance because most people think curly hair is just like straight hair and you just do whatever. But honestly, from having my hair relaxed for so many years, it was so much easier to maintain my relaxed hair than it was to maintain curly hair. You have to constantly retwist it, constantly moisturize it, constantly wrap it up, all that. It just took so much more work. So I also felt like when I wanted it straight, I could not keep it straight because it would want to revert back to curly. And so it was very frustrating every time, you know, I would straighten my hair, it wouldn't really last. So that was a frustration that I had. And so I went and I got it professionally relaxed. And I'll be honest, for like the first maybe 6 months to the year of having relaxed hair again, it was great. I loved it. Like I still love it to this day, but unfortunately, which is why I'm going natural the second time, my hair just crumbled. it was really great 6 months to a year, and then after that, like, it literally went downhill. My ends were so thin, my bangs were thin, my hair would snap off, it would be so dry. And so what I would do to kind of, like, I guess, compromise for that, I would trim my hair a lot or cut it a lot. So it was here, and I would wear clip-ins as well to make it thicker because my hair was so thin and, like, I just hated it. So in order to make it thicker and longer looking, I wore the really long hair extensions, and I'll insert a photo what that looked like there. And at this point, I was done dyeing my hair as well. So that really didn't play a factor. But then I would trim it, and so like I said, it was long, it was stringy though, it was getting very thin. So then I chopped it to about here, shoulder length, and then for some reason my hair just kept crumbling. Like, I thought in my mind, if I give, you know, myself a trim, it will stop breaking. Well, that was not the case, and so it kept breaking. And so then now the ends that I just cut to about here are now scraggly and all that. So then I cut it even shorter to my ear in like a bob. So it was a long shoulder bob, then I cut it to my ear as a shoulder bob to even out the ends as well, because the back was longer than the sides. And I rocked that for a little while, but then the sides here were getting really thin and breaking off, which is crazy because when I first permed it, this part here, like my sides went all the way down to here, like they were very long, and my hair was very long, it was very full, it was very nice. So I chopped it even to ear bob, and then I even would wear clip-ins with that style as well because it was thin. My ends were just thin, and I wasn't understanding what was going on there. And then I was also just kind of feeling frustrated because I felt like my hair was like so blah and ugly, and I just wanted a unique hairstyle that really expressed who I was as a person and my personality. So then that's when you guys saw me with the shaved hair, when I shaved it all the way around, and I would get like designs and stuff, which I definitely found the best barber in Jersey when I got my designs. And I actually went to high school with him, so it was cool how we linked up like that. And he would always just like give me the freshest cut and the dopest style and the coolest design. It was just always, I always felt really special going in. I always felt like I look like a bum and I come out looking beautiful, and then I always felt like top of the line, 10 out of 10 after he did my hair. And then I would always take a bunch of pictures and shoot videos. So that's like when I had my shaved hair that you guys see in my older videos. So now here we are today. I am already about 6 months into my natural hair growth journey. I'm currently transitioning. So for me, the sides, I only have about a 1/2 inch of relaxed ends because when I relaxed in April, that's how long my sides were. And then after that, I didn't perm it again. So I only have about a 1/2 inch to chop on the sides. And then the top center part is really where I have my 2 pom-poms right here. Is where I have most of the relaxed ends because my hair got really long, but it was just crumbling off. And so there we are. But yes, this is why I'm going through this the second time. I hope that you guys enjoyed this journey with me. I wanted to open it up to all of you to share my journey on YouTube because, you know, lately I just been watching a lot of natural hair videos, and it really inspired me for the growth that's supposed to come. And so I'm really excited, and I also want to help you guys work through the tough parts of having natural hair because it is not all easy. And I can do another video with going through products that I use because I've done a ton of trial and error with different products, and maybe I'll do some reviews for you guys so you know what to do. But yeah, I just wanted to open that up to you guys, let you all know that's my hair journey, that's my story. So stay tuned for my hair journey videos that are coming back. Who would have thought I'd be doing this like full circle, coming back doing hair videos again? Yeah, so love you guys. Stay tuned for my next video and see you soon. Bye.